But one of my buddies, they were like, man, well, he is at your wife's job, right? He could just easily, probably one day, follow your wife home and show up on your doorstep, man, and bring the fight to you. What are you gonna do? And I was like, I never thought about that. And now I'm terrified. I'm really scared. He's like, you should get a gun. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm not even really into like all the gun debates and stuff. Well, I'm not that I'm not into it. I just don't get it, right? I don't understand why people even want guns in the first place. They're not even the best weapons out there. You know? Have you ever heard of bow and arrows? They're amazing. I found out you can't even kill a bear with a 9mm, but you can kill it with a bow and arrow. Those are the gangsterest weapons I've ever heard of in my entire life. I don't understand why more gang members don't have bow and arrows. Honestly, like that's the best way to intimidate the neighborhood, right? That's your only job as a gang. Why wouldn't you use bow and arrows, right? Nobody's in a gang in here? All right. I'm serious, it's intimidating the shit. Imagine if you saw a group of gang members walking down the street with bows and quivers over their shoulders. You cross the street at the very least. That's like some child soldier shit. Man, I'm telling you, if I had my own gang, nothing but bow and arrows, man. You know my favorite thing? I love how silent they are. That's my favorite thing. Because like, with a gun, it's too loud, right? Bap, bap. Everybody knows someone's getting shot. Everybody starts running. But with a bow and arrow, it's just, that's it. Then the job's done. People start hitting the ground. That's awesome. Are you serious? Could you imagine some gang members on the corner like, yeah, we about to ride, cuz. What the hell was that, cuz? Nah, something just flew by my cuz? Did you get, that's my favorite part of the joke. I'm gonna keep telling that no matter what. That's him looking for his friend, but his friend's dead. I'm telling you, man, if I had a gang, nothing but bow and arrows. They even intimidate the whole neighborhood even after the fact, you know? Because like with a gun, you got a hole, nobody really knows who's responsible, unless the police are involved. But with a bow and arrow, you have a hole, then you have a flagpole sticking out of that. You already have a gang sign, just put your gang sign on the end of the flagpole, everybody's afraid of you. That's awesome. Yo, did you hear Nathan Brannon killed that whole gang last week? Nah, you should have been there, man. It looked like a round of mini golf in there. It's just a bunch of holes and poles all over the place. His face was on all the flags. That's crazy. That's like something that Kim Jong-un does or something. I'm telling you, I'm pushing for nothing but bow and arrows. No other weapon but bow and arrows, man. It would cut down on crime. A lot. Like, there's certain kinds of crimes that just disappear overnight if it was only bow and arrows out there. Like bank robberies. You would never see another bank robbery again as long as you live. Even if you're a bank teller and you see somebody come in with a bow and arrow, you don't even have to be upset. You don't even have to push that security button, right? You just keep asking him questions till his arm gets tired. That's it. It's like a half-day training for all bank tellers, right? You just gotta know what questions to ask. Put the motherfucking money in the bag right now. Okay. You want big bills or little bills? Big bills I'll kill you right now. Of course, big bills. All right, just look, we're a small bank, okay? You should have done your research better. You understand? We don't have a lot of big bills. We got a few hundreds, but we got a shitload of 20s, 10s, and 5s. It'll be in your best interest to get those smaller bills. You'll go away with more. All right, put the smaller bills in the bag. Okay. You want the smaller bills on the top? I will kill you right now. Are you serious? Look, just hear me out. You're going to be in a hurry. You look like you're working up a sweat. That means you're going to have to eat something. That means you're only going to be able to have enough time for a dollar menu through a drive-through, okay? You pull out a $100 bill, it's going to look suspicious. They're going to call the cops on you before you leave the parking lot. But you pull out a 5, you get $4 back, something in your belly, and you still make a clean getaway. I'm just trying to help you out. All right, put the smaller bills on top. After 5 minutes of that, he's just gonna sound like that black dude from Terminator 2. I don't know how much longer I can hold this. That's too old of a reference, right? I don't know. Shit. Fucking millennials. killing me.